Hello, hello, hello. It's Tuesday night and we're ready to sell. Are we ready to buy? Hey, Nettie, nice to see you. Yeah, I've got Skunky Junk in the waiting room here, in the green room, I guess you call it, right? And well, you can see my horrible um, bar there that's still not assembled. So I'll move it over a little bit. So how are we doing, everybody? There's Day Trip Julie. Hi. Day Trip Julie and Jenny plus one's here and Sue Golubetsky and Helen's here. Hi, Helen. Nice to see you. And Janice is here. Hello, hello. Excellent. We got a good group already. That's fantastic. Oh, hey, Amy and Maggie. Nice to see you guys. Fantastic. Really good to see you here tonight. That's great. Hey, proud American. Hi, Delbert. Nice to see you. Excellent. Well, we're going to have fun tonight. It's the first Tuesday of the month. And the first Tuesday of the month, I always have a guest seller come on. And tonight it'll be Sean from Skunky Junk. So I'll bring him on in a minute. He's in the chat, though, I see. So that's great. He can say hello to you while I do my little intro. So those of you who maybe are new here. Oh, hi, Mary. Reclaimed Treasures and Jan. Hi. Oh, and Pamela Blanchard's here. Nice to see you, Pam. Great. Any new subscribers, please do register at Vintagerous.com. There is a link at the very top of the chat that I've pinned so that you can do that. And if I have any helpers, Julie from AJ Retro won't be here tonight. So Julie from Day Trip, if you could help me with just putting things in the chat, like links to my site and stuff, that would be great. What else do I have to tell you? Well, so Julie from AJ Retro and I did a really cool video where we kind of showed each other our hauls. We've been doing this for months, and Julie had the great idea to record it. So if you want to check that out, it's on YouTube, and I'd love to hear what you think of this format, whether you think we should do it some more. Some people have given us comments to encourage us to keep going. So I really appreciate your thoughts on that. She's also having a Feathered Friends drop sale on Saturday. So go check that out. It'll be on her channel on Saturday. And what else? So if you haven't bought from me before, I sell from Canada, the west coast of Canada. Oh no, on Julie's channel. It's her drop sale on her channel. Thanks, Amy, for asking. So I sell from Canada, and the shipping is pretty reasonable. Can be as cheap as a couple bucks if it's a small thin thing, or usually it's around sort of $10 to $15 for one single item. That's 10 if it's a lighter item, 15 if it's a heavier item, and then if you combine, it can be a bit more than that, right? And I have an Etsy store. I've been doing that since 2011. You can check that out. And my prices on Etsy include shipping. So just remember that when you're looking at my Etsy store. I do these sales every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. I send out my invoices on Wednesdays. You pay on Thursday, it ships Friday. So that's sort of my way of doing things. So you just watch for your invoice on Thursday so that you can get your parcel. I can get your parcel out the door for Friday. The way it works, if you haven't done this before, is we'll show an item, we'll describe that item, we'll tell you the price of that item, and then a number. And it's that number that you'll put into the chat. Sean will be using letters tonight. So you watch for the number or the letter that we say and type that into the chat. The first person that gets that number or letter in the chat gets the item. If it's what we call an offer up, we'll describe the item and tell you what the starting bid should be. And if you start off with that bid, and then the top bid or top offer is the one that gets that item. And please do remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm inching towards 1,000 subscribers. So any new subscriber I'm very appreciative of. So thank you so much for supporting me. And without further ado, I think it's about time we bring on our guest seller. What do you think? Shall we bring on Skunky Junk and let him introduce himself? Okay, come on in.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Hi,
it.
Joni. I'm so glad to be here. This is so exciting for me.
Oh, fantastic.
You were one of the very first channels that I got introduced to, and I'm just thrilled to be here with you tonight. So it's very exciting for me.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet. And I just love your little man shed there. All that stuff.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's getting a bit full in here, but anyway, it's a little distracting.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how about introducing yourself for those of you who don't know you?
So I'm Sean, and my channel is Skunky Junk. I also have an eBay store, which has the same name, Skunky Junk, and sell there as well as here. Do a few haul videos, just, a little bit of fun stuff on my YouTube channel, just getting kind of up to speed. Been doing this for a few months and just having an absolute blast. So we do our Tuesday night sales right before Joni, and then our sellers usually go straight from our show over to Joni's show. And before us is Kim. So it's kind of the Tuesday bunch. The Oh My Vintage. Kim throws her viewers to me, and then we go on to Joni to end the day. So it's a fun evening on Tuesday evenings. I ship from Washington State, so I'm just south of Joni. We are just a little south of Seattle, in a little suburb here in the Seattle area of Washington State. And it is a beautiful day. It's been rainy most of the day, but right now it's beautiful, beautiful sky and a great day.
Well, I can't wait till we can cross the border again and I can come visit you, because
yes,
I go to the Seattle area all the time, and it's so sad that I can't do that anymore.
I have an uncle and cousins up there in Langley, and can't get up there to see anybody. And my kids have kind of really never spent much time in Canada, but I'd love to get up there and go to Grouse Mountain. Oh, there's so much stuff I want to go see again.
Yes. Go over to Victoria and all the Gulf Islands are beautiful. So I hope you will get up here sometime. That would be great. Oh, you got Mary saying she loves your shirt.
Thank you, Mary.
So give him some love. If you haven't met Skunky Junk before, Sean, please do go over to his channel. I see Julie from Day Trip Vintage helped me out to put his link in the chat. So thank you
so much. Appreciate that.
That's great. Well, do you want to start us off? Let me just put you on the main screen here. Let's see here. Bear with me. I'm very crappy at this sort of thing.
Hello.
Let's do it I wanted to do the full screen though. Let's just see. How do I do that? Do I have to take myself out? Is that what I have?
I know So now Joni's gone. It's my show now, everyone. So I hope she can get back in. Yikes. Well, let's sell a couple things. We sell exactly the way Joni does, so we're just going to jump right in. I thought I would start with something that Joni is pretty familiar with, because this is an item from Canada. So it's just a little Blue Mountain Pottery ducky. He's going to be $11. He's just probably you are familiar with Blue Mountain Pottery. And if you are, then you know that this is just a very beautiful piece of Blue Mountain Pottery. It has that kind of drip glaze of that tealy, greeny blue. I really, really love this stuff. It's kind of my color. And this is just a little ducky. He is not super big. He is about just a little over 5 inches tall. He's happy as a clam. You can see inside he's got it's kind of a redware, almost kind of a pottery that Blue Mountain Pottery uses. He is in good shape. He has no chips or cracks or anything like that. Most of the items that we have here tonight are in really pretty perfect shape. So he's a Blue Mountain Pottery ducky. He is $11, and he is number D. D for ducky. And he's a Blue Mountain Pottery duck, $11, letter D. My wife, Carol, is in the wings right over here. She helps me out and keeps me on track and keeps track of things so that I know what's going on in the world. But she likes to stay off screen. That's her choice, not mine. So I just like to be clear about that. Our second item, we're going to do 2 items at a time. And I saw Joni pop back in, so I'm glad that she can come back because I was going to really struggle if we're on Joni's channel and she can't come back. Jenny +1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Jenny. So this, you guys, is a Royal Copley vase. And you can see down there, most of you probably know, if you see pottery like this and it's unmarked, but it has these lines on it, sometimes there's 3, depending on how big the base is. Those are Royal Copley. So this is an older Royal Copley piece. It has kind of an Art Deco look to it. There's the back. It's only on the front where you see the white leaves. And this is, it's kind of a nice pink color and gray. There's a whole line of Royal Copley pottery that has these color patterns to them. This particular piece is pretty rare. It's very, very seldom available for sale, but it is available for sale tonight for only $20. And it is number S. S as in super. So the Royal Copley vase, it has no chips and no cracks, has no hairlines or anything like that. And the truth is, it really doesn't have a lot of crazing either. So it's been taken pretty well care of. I do want to point out one thing before Jenny +1 buys this. The glaze on the front of it, when they glazed it, it has some bubbles. So see that, how there's kind of bubbles in the glaze? And those bubbles here on this leaf, they feel a little rough. Like the bubbles were there and the bubbles kind of cracked, not cracked, but like the top of the bubbles kind of came off. So there is kind of that flaw to it. It was a flaw in the making, but it is there. So I want you to know that. So there you go. There's the Royal Copley 8-inch tall vase, and it is letter S.
I'll get these whole screen things figured out. I was fine. I just removed myself, so I was fine. So you were cool. So now I just want to point out, Jenny +1, are you sort of doing the Peterson thing of just sort of putting in the numbers in the description, just so we're clear that you're not buying up the store?
Got it.
Just maybe make us let us know. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jenny.
Not buying yet. Okay.
Yep. Cool. Sorry. Got it.
No worries. But that was fun. I like the Blue Mountain pottery piece. Yeah.
I love Blue Mountain pottery.
Do you? Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Cute cutie with the big kissy beak. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna take you out now and take the screen here. Okay. Bye. Okay. So what I have tonight is I've got a fair amount of jewelry, but I've got some glass and stuff as well. So the first thing that I've got is this really cool brooch. This panther kind of brooch. I would call him a panther. I think he's a panther, wouldn't you say so? And he's got nice shiny red eyes. And then he's got the stones. It's not rhinestones. It's just kind of like the metal stones on his body. His tail is clear stones, just so that you know what you're dealing with here. And there's the back of it. I didn't see a signature on this piece, but it does look like it has some age to it, definitely in the design. I just thought he was, kind of fun. He would really, he's a good sort of statement piece. So I thought he was a lot of fun. And he's a bargain, actually. I just realized I gave you a bargain on him. I gave it to him for $12, and he's number 10. Number 10, if you'd like this roaring good time. Okay, so that's my first piece. It is a fun piece, isn't it? Hey, Margot, nice to see you. Who else has come in? Oh, and Katie's here as well. Hi, Katie, nice to see you. And Calypso Cat, fantastic. Sonia, hi, Sonia. Nice to see you. And Sharon Delaney as well. Great. We've got a good crowd tonight. It's nice to see Dan Campbell. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. And Chad. Hello, Chad. Nice to see you. Excellent. I hope I haven't missed anyone. So that's great. Okay. So the next thing I have, I just love this pattern. You guys know this pattern? So it is the Federal Glass, right? So F with the shield. Let's see if I can get it to show that the F with the shield. You can kind of see that, can't you? Kind of. But it's this beautiful iridescence, and the camera will not do it justice. It is so pretty, these cups. So I have a cup and a creamer in this pattern. So it would be good if you like your coffee with cream. There's your set right there, okay? So this Federal Iridescent Milk Glass, this set of cup and creamer is $12, and it's number 32. $12, number 32. If you'd like these really pretty rainbowy iridescent creamer and coffee cup. And I will bring Sean back now.
Hello. Joni, if you don't want to go all the way off the screen, you can stay on the screen with me. It's quite all right. It's pretty much your channel. So I I feel a little bit awkward about having you just disappear and put me in charge for a minute. But, you know,
well,
you do you, Joni.
I can do that. But
there you are.
The only thing is that if I'm getting an Amazon order and I just don't know when it's going to show up. And of course, I stupidly ordered it to deliver today. So that's the only thing. You might see me disappear, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, okay? No problem. But this way you can shut me up when I say the wrong things.
Okay. And you can do it to me too. You can do it to me too. No problem.
Look at this, you guys. I need help with this, but I'm going to offer it to you for $11. It's an owl, and it's white glass. It's like milk glass, kind of. It's a shiny white glass, and it's this cute owl. He has the cutest little face on him and little feet at the bottom. He's made in Japan, upside down. He was made upside down in Japan. But I just don't know what he's for. He's entirely enclosed, but his mouth is open, so you could fill him up with something. Like, would he be like a creamer? I wonder. Like, I mean, his little beak you could kind of use as a creamer.
Cotton balls.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know what he's intended for, but he's so cute. So I picked him up and I thought I'd offer him to you. You guys, he's kind of nice for fall because, you know, owls are great for fall, but he's white. He could be used all year round. If you want to put him in your bathroom and fill him with cotton balls or something, you do you. And he's just $11, and he's letter Q. Q. And he is in, again, great shape. He has no chips or no cracks or anything like that. And he's about 4 inches tall. So he's, you know, the size of a big baseball, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so there he is.
Interesting ideas here. So M&M's from Vera Young, or
hey, that's my mama. Hi, Mom.
A hair catcher or
a hair catcher? But its little beak is kind of small. Like it. Oh. Anyway.
And Pamela's saying for rooting plants in. Wow, some great ideas.
Yeah, I mean, a plant coming right out of his mouth could be kind of creepy and weird, and I like it.
Sure, why not, right?
Why not?
So you all right. Chad wants that. Chad Retro Days.
Gotcha, Chad. Thank you so much.
Okay, good.
Good old Chad. If you don't follow Chad's Instagram, you should make sure you do that. Chad has a really great Instagram. All right, my second piece is this $17 pot. And it's this. It's made in Mexico. It's a heavy duty. You can see it's thick. It's kind of heavy. It looks just like it came straight out of the 70s. It looks like it came out of my Uncle Tom's house from the 70s. And it has these flowers that are painted onto it. It's this great kind of reddish, orangish red color. It really is more of a red. And it's kind of true to what you're seeing on the screen. It has this tiny little, not chip, it's like a scratch on it because it's clay, you know, it's a handmade clay pot, and it's made in Mexico. There it's marked Mexico, and it's handmade. Inside it's painted black, and you can, you know, you could put a plant up, like a little plastic pot down into this so that you don't kind of ruin it by filling it with dirt. But if you want to fill it with dirt, I mean, it's your pot. You do however you like to do. But I just, excuse me, that it has such a great kind of 70s look to it. I am in love with this pot. So it is $17 and it's M for Mexico. Letter M for the Mexican pot. I'll measure it for you so you have a sense of how big of a plant you can put in. It's, in the neighborhood of 6 inches across, and maybe, I don't know, 4 inches tall. Yeah, 6 by 4. It's pretty. It's kind of hefty. It's letter M, and it's $17.
Awesome. And I see we've got Michelle Emancipations. Are you in PEI? Oh, that's fantastic that you're in Canada. Excellent.
Hey, cool.
Nice. And okay, so it's over to me. So I'll do this through here. Okay.
You do a good job of keeping up with the chat and saying hi to everybody, Johnny. I am terrible at that.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
And I had one of my favorite friends message me thinking that I was purposely ignoring them, and I felt so bad because it's just because it's so hard. It
is hard
to catch people, right? So
it's hard to try and keep up with what you're doing, and you're kind of it's hard.
It's a groove, it's a thing, and you get better over time. It definitely get better over time for sure. Well, the next thing I have is this really pretty silver plated single sort of bud vase. I just think this is gorgeous. Look at the engraving on it. Can you see the engraving? Really pretty, sort of simple flowers there in the engraving. And then it's got sort of the ridge on the top as well. So sweet. Just nice little piece. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't grab is my ruler tonight. Shoot. I don't even know where it is, to be honest. So I'm going to say, let's see, it's about 6 inches, I would say, tall, something like that. About 6 inches. And it says on the bottom, made in England. Made in England, hand engraved, silver plated is what is stamped on the bottom of this piece. Okay. Really cute piece. Hey, Cece Gill, nice to see you. Great. Dana's here. Excellent. $15, number 46 for this beautiful little bud vase. You like your silver goodies? Excellent.
Trying to think of what the word is for that, for those little tiny flower things that you put into a little.
A posy.
What is that? A posy. Yeah. Is that like a posy vase?
I would call it a posy vase. Absolutely, would call it a posy vase. And that's very in style too right now, right? Is to have sort of shorter flowers and you can do a really cute.
So pretty.
Posy on that one, right? It makes me think of Victorian sort of era, if you like that sort of thing. And then my next thing is I've got some buttons. You know me and my buttons. I love my buttons. So I got a bunch of blue ones. And if you watch my thing with Julie, I sort of talked about this. I bought a bunch of bags of carded buttons, vintage carded buttons. And so these are all carded, which I think is just cool, especially if you want to kind of use them for display and not use them as actual, buttons. So here's the first part of the set. These really cool kind of shiny ones. Okay. So, and they're big, they're like good inch apart or inch diameter, I'd say, something like that. And then there's a set of 6 of these really cool turquoise ones that have that kind of iridescence to them as well. And then I got 2 cards here that are marked made in Germany. So these are really cool. Look at these ones. I have to put my hand behind them. Oh, it's not showing up. What they are is they've got a gold trim. Come on, camera. They have a gold trim, and then they've got a really nice little gold detail in the inside. It's just not focusing as much as I'd like to see tonight. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, yeah, those are cool.
Really cool, and it's just so neat that they're from West Germany. And then this other set from West Germany, set of 4. One's missing, but again, they're really pretty turquoise ones with the ring around it. So if you're a knitter and you're, making stuff for Christmas, these would be really neat to use for sets, or as I said, as a display. I love this one. I just think they're so fun. I love the display card on that one. And then this one says genuine pearl at the bottom, which is interesting. And then their little blue kind of buttons. So
look at the card on that one. Is so pretty.
Isn't that neat?
Colorful flower.
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards of buttons. 7 cards of buttons. $18, number 26. For a whole 7 cards. So that's a great deal. 7 cards for $18. Thank you guys so much. Is that my 2 now? That's my 2, right? Okay.
Is that? I lose track.
I think it's my 2 now. Yep. All right. So I'm going to go back to you.
Okay. I've got for you, my friends, something different. Joni always has different cool things in her sales, so I wanted to bring something that was different. So I tried really hard. So this is sort of the back of a piece of thing that's sort of embroidered, right? And that's sort of like if the front is pretty, the back ain't pretty, right? That's kind of how embroidery works, right? But look at this. This is a Chinese embroidered piece.
Wow.
It's embroidered on silk. It's picking up my screen. Darn it, it's reflecting.
So
there. How's that? It's embroidered in silk, and then when you spin it around, because it spins around on its little thing, the back is also perfect. And you can see through that, so you can see my face through there. It's silk. And it's just done so amazingly that the front and the back are both displayed and lovely and perfect and beautiful. Is that the coolest thing? These are so amazing. I love these. So it's got this it's a wooden base frame that attaches to the base. This all comes apart so it mails flat, but it's encased in glass and it is silk. And it is embroidered in silk, and it's this pretty little white kitty with a red bow. Isn't that so cool?
So cool.
So, this guy is, oh gracious, here it is. It's just $23. It is the tallness of 13 inches. That's from down here to up here. It's 13 inches. So this is a pretty big one. Yeah. And it is a letter P. If you want to take home the $23 double-sided silk embroidered cat, and it is Chinese, it is quite beautiful.
That's a great deal.
Isn't that so great? It is, yeah.
What amazing work.
Yeah, love that.
Oh, you got the pink elephant parter. Oh, no, Jude Direct. Jude Direct, sorry, was first. So Cat P.
Uh-oh, right? Jude Direct. Hello, Jude Direct. And sorry, Pink Elephant. Okay, so this one, I also have a brooch for you. And this brooch here is made of celluloid.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? So,
very cool.
Darn it, it's not going to focus for me. There it is. So it doesn't seem like celluloid. It seems more like Bakelite to me. But everything that I researched and it says that it's carved celluloid. So anyway, they're just these pretty pinkish sort of salmon colored daisies. They have gold painted centers, and then the base is wood. It's lacquered wood that it is on. The wood it looks a little bit imperfect just as you look at the very edges of it. It's, this is old, it's been around for a long time, so it's been used and it's just a little bit, imperfect just around the edges. But the celluloid, the daisies are in perfect, beautiful, beautiful shape. It's just a lovely brooch. It's about 2.5 inches the long way. And I don't know what else to tell you about it. It's got this nice little hook, little pin in the back, which means that you could wear it right on your shirt.
Nice.
Or you can wear it anywhere else you want to wear it. But there it is. So it's $16 for this guy, and it's letter R for the celluloid daisy brooch. And if you prefer, I also have this exact same thing as a brooch, also for $16. So your choice. You can either have the brooch or the brooch.
The brooch. Yeah,
all right.
funny.
And that's my two.
Okay, that's your two. So I'm gonna switch the poo over now here. All right. I have a piece of Scandinavian art glass. This is vintage Bo Bordstrom from Aseda. So he's an Aseda artist. And this is called his bamboo vase. Can you guess?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's from the 1960s. So we'll start this off at $20. $20 starts us off. Now, again, I mean, I always like to sort of tell you how I know that it's Aseda. I can just tell from the finishing on the bottom. I can tell the scoop here is really nice and even, and the finishing on the top is really good. So $20 starts us off if there's any interest in this one. Really good collectible piece. These go for, closer to $100 on most of the other sites. So just to give you a sense of cost, but a really cool piece to add some pop of red in your house. You can use it as a vase, or you can just use it as a decorative piece. Either way. You were going to say bamboo, were you, Jenny? Yeah, it definitely looks like bamboo, doesn't it? Hey, Book. Nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Do we have any interest in this one?
You could put some of that lucky bamboo in it, except for it's probably too nice to do that. Want to keep it perfect and clean and beautiful.
You could, for sure. Or if you had sort of an Asian inspired, decor, or you wanted to do an Asian dinner or something like that too. It'd be fun for that. Okay. It looks like we've got interest in that tonight. So I'll carry on. The next thing I have is a piece of Murano. I have this really neat big leaf bowl that I think is a really neat piece. Lots of good detail on it. I like how they've kind of done this kind of leaf pattern, textured pattern there as well. And it's kind of like Amberina, but it's more sort of reds and browns than orange and brown and reds. So just to give you a sense, it's a bit of a bigger piece. Just using my paper as sort of a guide, I would say it's about 11 inches or so that way, and about maybe 6 inches the other way. So something like that, just to give you a sense of size on it. So this Murano bowl, great for fall, is $18, and it's number 44. $18, number 44 for this gorgeous Murano bowl. $18, number 44. Oh dear, did Sam get deleted? Oh dear. It was probably an accident. It can happen. It can happen for sure. So don't worry about it, Mary. I'm sure she'll just be timed out, and then she can come back, right? Won't you be able to come back? I think so. Let me know if there's a problem.
Somebody took their magic wand, deleted Sam. Delete.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. We're ready to switch back over. So
are we back?
Back, yeah.
Okay. We're back. Okay. I have for you, my friends, a $16 poodle. Would you like to see it? I'll show it to you. Is this so cute? I love this poodle. This guy, it has a sticker on the bottom, but the sticker is completely illegible. So I just won't even bother to try to show you because I'm looking at it in person and it's just a silver sticker. But at any rate, he is a poodle. And he has this jaunty red hat. His jaunty red hat has a little gold bow on the side, has the red bow tie here on under his chin. Maybe it's a she because I guess she has really pretty eyes for a he. And then it has that sugaring on the legs and the tail and the ears. It's not spaghetti, it's the sugaring. And the sugaring has just a kind of a wash of gold painted onto it. So if it's coming across on the screen as he's dirty, it's not dirt, it's gold painted on it. It's just lovely. She's so cute. She's got the cutest little happy face on there. And she is, a kind of big sized poodle, really. She's, I don't know, want to say maybe 4 inches tall or something like that. But there she is. She's just as cute as can be. She's a $16 poodle. And she's made out of shiny white stuff and sugaring. I like sugar. And she is letter L. Letter L for the lovely poodle with the red hat. So her coloring is in pretty good shape. Just a bit here on the edge of her red hat, there's a little bit of wear on the red. It's just kind of worn off there. It doesn't really look scratched off. It's just sort of worn. Her tie is in good shape and her gold is in good shape. She has no chips or cracks. Her sugaring is all kind of there. And she has little felt on her feet to keep her from scratching your table. So letter L for $16 and she's all yours. She can go live somewhere else other than Seattle. Chad? Is Chad going to take the poodle? Chad, you little poodle lover. Thank you, Chad.
Okay, just a second. I just need to make sure that I did something right. So it was Sam, a Pink Elephant Parlor that you're talking about book, and I went and found her, and I clicked on it, and I put Bree. What did it say? It said unhide her. So I think that worked. Hopefully, maybe if you're hearing this, Sam from Pink Elephant Parlor, maybe just type something into the chat so we know that you're okay again. So I'm just thinking somebody by accident hit her.
We miss you, Sam.
Yeah, just by accident because it wasn't me. So it must have been just an accident by somebody.
Yeah. Well, Sam does this too, so she gets it, I'm sure.
She gets it. Okay. I've never had that happen before. So yeah, let's just see what happens there.
Hopefully.
Come back. Okay.
There may be a timeout thing. Hi, Erin. Welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, you guys. I really, really want you to like this. So even if you don't love it, you have to pretend like you do. I got this at an estate sale this weekend, and I feel like it's just one of the coolest things that I found. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. It is this orange terrine. Now, I researched this more than I've researched hardly anything ever in my whole life, and I still have absolutely no idea who made this. Couldn't find it anywhere. So let's say that it's super, super rare. Let's chalk it up to being super, super rare because I just couldn't find it anywhere. But it is just a beautiful, beautiful orange terrine. It's coming across on the screen almost with a green cast, and I'm not sure why that is. It is a true, beautiful pumpkin orange color. Let's switch my... that help? Nope, didn't help. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful terrine, and it has kind of an Art Deco sort of a look to it. Take the lid off because it wants to slide off and break. So it has, the beautiful fan handles on each side. It's glazed inside and out. It's a beautiful terrine. You could use this at Halloween. You could use this again at Thanksgiving and make your green bean casserole in it, and it would look lovely and taste lovely, and it would be the most amazing thing you've ever bought. And
is it
might
marked?
Be Bauer. It is not marked, so that makes me think it's probably not Bauer, but I don't know. I just don't. The lid also has the fan handle on the top, and it's glazed inside and out. It has no chips or cracks. What it does have is a couple of spots where it was unglazed. So it has just a couple of naked spots. They're not chips. The glaze never took there. So there's 2 right there. And then there's 1, Thought there was a third one. Oh, there's one right here, kind of. You can sort of see that there. But it's just this lovely, lovely, beautiful orange color. I just absolutely love this thing. It is from handle to handle, it's about 9¼ inches, so along here from the whitest spot. And it has its beautiful lid that stays right on there. Oh, that's where the other one is. On the lid, there's a little spot that has also no glaze. It looks like a scratch. It is not. It is a spot where there just was no glaze. So there you go. That's the beautiful terrine. It is just $25. It might be worth $10,000 since it's so rare. I really have absolutely no idea. But I got it at a price where I feel like I can pass it along to you for just $25. And if you don't buy it, then I will put my own green beans in it. And it's letter Y. Y for
candy, right? It would be great for Halloween candy.
Yes, too. Absolutely. Yes, fill it with Halloween candy and then don't let the kids touch it. All right, $25 letter Y for the beautiful orange terrine. There you go. There's my two awesome pieces.
Over to me. Okay.
Yay, so, Sam's back.
Sam is back. Oh, geez. Oh, she did. Oh, okay. Oh, see, I knew it was a mistake. No worries, Delbert. We all have these slippy fingers at times, so no worries. Okay, well, I have something to show you, and if you are squeamish, you don't like bugs or whatever, then look away. But I thought that this was fun for Halloween. It is a Lucite Scorpion. So this is a scorpion that is embedded in Lucite. So you can see how it's there. I love this kind of stuff. I don't know. It's the kitschy stuff that I like is the Lucite stuff where it's embedded stuff. So
yes, I'm with you there. I just don't know about scorpions.
You don't know about scorpions. So what it says on the back is it says scorpion, small species, most dangerous, poisonous stinger, armed tail, traps insects with pincers. That's what it says on the back of it. But I just thought it would be a really fun thing for a Halloween display.
For sure, yes.
It's great because I love that it's black, kind of a black background too, right?
Perfect.
So this scorpion and if you're a Scorpio, you might really like this. Scorpion in Lucite is $21, and it's number 55. Number 55 for this really cool Scorpion Lucite. I guess you'd call it a paperweight. Okay. Very cool piece. Okay. So that's that. And then earrings. I have some earrings next. So I have these really pretty pink rhinestone earrings is my next thing here. I just think they're just gorgeous. They're pierced. So they're pierced. And so they have clear stones and pink stones, and they would dangle quite a bit from your ear. Just kind of show you a little bit here so you can kind of have an idea of how they would dangle, right? So they would come down a bit, but they are so pretty, very simple, but very elegant. Okay. So I have this pair of pink rhinestone earrings, pierced earrings. This pair of earrings, great as a gift, $15, and it's number 75. Number 75 for these pink earrings.
Very nice.
A little creepy scorpion, yes. Okay. And that's my 2, I think, right? Because I did.
Oh man, you're going so fast. Yeah, it was fast. Yeah. Aunt Bonnie is here. Hi, Bonnie Dirks. Welcome. Glad that you're here. We're gonna do a head. How about a head? A beautiful head of a beautiful lady.
Gorgeous.
So I I don't know who made this. I apologize for bringing some things tonight that I just can't tell you too much about. I suspect that this was handmade. It's not marked on the bottom and it's hollow inside. It's made out of kind of a terracotta clay, and it's got this yellow glazed hair, which comes down into this nice little bun in the back. And there she is. She's just a beautiful, pretty little lady. And she sits like that and she looks up at the sky and just thinks about happy thoughts all day long. And so you can set her on your desk and remind you to think, close your eyes now and then and think a happy thought, because that's going to help you get through the day. So Penelope here is going to help you get through your days, and she's going to do that for the low, low cost of $16. So she has crazing in her hair. Her hair glaze is crazed. Hair glaze is crazed. And she just, I mean, she's a terracotta, and that it gets kind of just marked up, or not marked up, but kind of just aged, right? And that's how she looks. But she is just a very, very beautiful, lovely little lady. And you're going to have her, and nobody else in the whole wide world is going to have one like it. You're going to have it for $16, letter I.
That's so unique.
I really insist that you retain her name of Penelope, but if you change it, you don't necessarily have to tell me. So there you go. Penelope is $16. Okay, and then my second piece is this little glass piece, and it's just little, but it's this pretty pitcher, and it's cased glass, so it's kind of cool. So look on the inside, you can see that it's white, and then on the outside, it's this clear yellow, so you kind of see through the yellow, and behind it is the white. So it has kind of a really neat look. It almost looks like honey. I don't know. There's something about it. It's really pretty. But it is by Kanawha.
Nice.
There's the sticker inside. Kanawha glass, which was handcrafted in Dunbar, West Virginia.
Nice.
So if you have a special connection to Dunbar, West Virginia, then you are going to want to pick up this beautiful little Kanawha vase. So I don't think that these were ever intended for use as a creamer or anything like that. I think they're just a decorative piece. But there it is.
I use mine as a creamer all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. You're going to get a little bit of sticker residue into your cream, but there you have it. Use it as a creamer.
And put it on the bottom or something.
Yeah. So do you have a Kanawha vase or just a little glass vase?
I have lots of like little Kanawha or Blenko or other ones.
Yeah. I love Blenko.
Because I just think they're really neat.
Yeah. I can also tell you this is fairly thick glass, and it is sturdy, and it has no chips, no cracks, no flaws, no repairs. It's $14, and it's letter Z. There it is. Z. There you go. Depends where you are. Yeah. If you want it to be a Z or a Z, but if you put a letter that looks like that into the chat, you can take it home for $14. Excellent. And you can call it whatever you want.
Excellent. Well, I had to do that. You knew I had to say.
I did.
All right. Okay, what have I got next? Oh, a blue scallop planter. This is gorgeous. Look at this planter, you guys. Isn't this a gorgeous color? Like, oh my gosh, when I saw this,
yes.
Really, really nice. I believe it's California pottery, sort of that telltale, little dimples there from the kiln. But just this most gorgeous, gorgeous blue. And I think it would be fantastic for succulents, or, you could do a small set of different cacti, the smaller cacti would be neat in this as well. Or you could use it as a flower bowl, or you could just use it as a bowl, right? I mean, it's just a neat piece, really, really neat piece. Great condition. There's I found one spot where it looks like the glaze kind of didn't go on it, but other than that, look at the edges. You can see it's in really great shape. It almost looks like it's never been used, to be honest. I mean, look at it.
It's so shiny,
right? So, yeah, wouldn't succulents look great? I know, I thought so too. So this planter, the blue low scallop planter, $15. And it's number 33. $15, number 33, for this gorgeous blue planter. Doesn't it have some great shine to it? I know, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, when you first picked it up, I thought it was glass. It's so shiny.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And then, what else was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do an offer up on this. Vanessa, you'd like that? Okay, gotcha, girlfriend. You got it. Thank you so much, Vanessa. This really cool piece. Now, this is really good quality check glass. So I've sold a lot of check glass over the year. I believe this is Vase Scallop piece. It is really, really neat. It's kind of got the dimples on it. It's kind of an amber brown in color. Now this is how I know it's a check piece. They love to polish their openings, like really, really polish them flat, but also the bottom. You always check glass. I mean, almost always has. I've never actually seen check glass without a polished base like this. So this is a really neat piece. It does still have its original bohemian sort of sticker on it as well. So I'd like to start this off at $20. $20 would start this off. It's a nice piece. It's about, let's see, probably 8 inches tall. So it's not super, super big. Okay. So it's a nice little accent piece. Great if you collect check glass to add to your collection. Really, really good quality art glass piece. Just show you close up so you can sort of see the dimples in the glass as well. And the opening, do you see how it's nice and really nicely polished and nicely polished base? So this is really good quality glass. So Chad starts this off at $20. Thank you, Chad. Chad at Retro Days. Tasteful nudes. You're sending tasteful nudes, Nady. Hi, by the way, if I haven't said hello to you yet. Sending nudes. Oh dear. So 20 for Chad. Oh, we all have to polish our openings. Booked, you naughty thing. You are so funny. That's hilarious. Really neat piece. You like black glass, do you? Okay, good to know. Okay, Chad, I think you're our only bidder tonight, so you're going to get a huge bargain. This is really worth it. This is worth a lot more, so good for you. You're getting a great bargain. So, Chad, for $20, thank you so much, Chad, and hope you'll enjoy this. And is that my 2? It is, isn't it? Okay, back to you, my dear.
Okay. I've got just a real quickie here. This one is a blown glass pumpkin. And this, I'm not sure that it has a ton of age to it, but it was hand-blown glass. And it's got residue of a little sticker on the bottom. So I will take that off before I send it to you. But it's this red color, and it's got a black little stem. And then in the red, I'm going to see if I can make it show up. There's some gold swirls in the top. See that? Gold swirl in the red. And it's just a hand-blown pumpkin. It's about the size of your hand. It's about that size. Not the little tiny ones, not huge. It's what, like 5 inches across or so. So anyway, that's what that is. It's just a $10 hand-blown glass pumpkin, and it is letter T.
Oh, what a
blown
great
glass
price.
Pumpkin. It is a great price. It is a red pumpkin with a black top. $10, letter T.
That's great. Oh,
yeah. There's down here. There's a at least when it's not COVID. I haven't seen ads for it this year, but they do these big fields where they blow those pumpkins and they just fill the field with blown glass pumpkins, and it can be really cool. You know, so many different colors and just all that glass. If it's sunshine on it, it's so sparkly. And thank you, Jenny +1. Excellent. Thank you. Now, do you see this? This,
Ooh.
this, my friends, I am so excited about this piece. This is
Wow.
a Phoenix glass. It's
Mhm.
made by Phoenix Glass, and it is their fern pattern vase. And I'll let you guess
Wow.
why they name it that. It,
So
I'm turning it around so you can see that it goes all the way around that beautiful fern pattern. And this one, if you guys have seen this before, which you may not have even seen this before because it was these are made in the 30s, so right around World War II time, or 30s and early 40s is when these were made, and you might have seen one of these. They have a couple of different things. There's the ferns and there's some geese and some different things, but I will bet you $10 that you have never seen it in this beautiful lavender color. I have never, ever, ever seen it in the lavender color, and I couldn't even find it online in that color. It is an absolutely beautiful piece.
wow.
At around the top of the rim here, there are just a few tiny, tiny little flea bites, and they're insignificant, but unfortunately, they are somewhat noticeable just because it's lavender there, and then all of a sudden you have a little spot of white, which you can see that as I hold it up there. They're very tiny, tiny. You couldn't call them chips. You can definitely feel them. And unfortunately, you can see them just because they're white instead of lavender. Other than that, this piece is in perfect, beautiful shape. It, it doesn't have bad markings on it. It doesn't have any kind of crazing or chips or cracks or anything like that. It is it is just a lovely, lovely vase that I just
Gorgeous.
fell in love with the second that I saw it. It is between 7 and 8 inches tall. So, it's a fairly hefty, substantial piece. If you have any of this kind of purpley, pinky, lavendery, Eastery color in your house, you need this piece. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Chad's trying to speak for it. It's going to be only $30, my friends. I try to keep my prices low. It's letter H, $30 for the Phoenix Glass gorgeous, gorgeous lavender fern pattern vase.
Woohoo! Chad got
That's
it.
going to live at Chad's house.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's going into Chad's resale, and I don't mind that one bit. I love it.
Oh, that should have been an offer up. So good to know. Good to know. But that was a really beautiful piece. Well done. Well done.
Thank
Is it
you.
my turn now? Okay.
Yep, your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to set that back here so we don't break it.
Fantastic pieces. You really brought it tonight. Thank you for doing that. Fantastic. Just
Thank you,
fantastic.
Joni.
Okay, I've got a piece of Art Deco glass for you tonight. I don't think it's an ashtray. It's, there isn't kind of a ridge for an ashtray. So I would call this like a little trinket dish. It could be part of a vanity set or something, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't find it online. It definitely looks like, to me, it reminds me of Davidson glass, of what was some of the other companies I would think of, Cambridge and those ones, but I couldn't ID it. But it's like cut. It's actually cut on the bottom. You can feel, the sharp edge, so that it has been, cut to be flat. It could be a check glass piece again too, but just a really pretty little blue dish. If you like the color blue, great little ring holder, be great for that too. So this little Art Deco, I call it ice blue glass dish, is $15, and it's the number 12. $15, the number 12. Really
That's a great deal. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
Really neat piece. So that's that. And then I have a really pretty brooch. Really pretty rhinestone brooch. And this one is a leaf shape. I've put it in the sale because of, being fall and so on. So this is the rhinestone brooch. Look at this, guys. So it is got some blue rhinestones quite a darker sort of blue that are in that kind of marquise cut. And then there's the Aurora Borealis and the blue at the top, and then the clear rhinestones in the middle. Just a gorgeous piece. Whoops. It's about, about that big, just to give you some sense of size. But just a beautiful piece if you like your blues. I think it's got really, really neat colors to it. There's the back of it, so you can see it's been really well constructed. Okay, so this leaf rhinestone, gorgeous brooch, very sparkly. Yep, it's very sparkly. $18, number 47. Number 47.
I don't mean to be critical, Joni, but you only have brooches and I bring the brooches.
Well, I know, yeah, for sure. I know. I'm really slipping up tonight, aren't I, Sean? I know. You and your brooches.
Oh, brother.
But just a really neat piece. Oh, awesome. Okay, so that is the second one, I think, for me, isn't it?
We're getting close to wrapping this up, Joni. I've only got 3 things left.
I know, we're getting there for sure.
I love this. Okay, I'm going to do a desperately ugly, terrible brooch. Yeah, everybody always says they're pretty, so I just thought I'd start with that. This is just a gold tone brooch. It's not gold, it's gold colored. And it's a cat in a shoe. It's not a cat in a hat. It is a cat in a shoe. And it is made by CAJC, and I can't remember what that all stands for, but anyway, it's a name. It's marked on the back. It's a new brooch. It's never been worn, I don't think. It seems brand new, shiny, and fancy, and cat-like, and shoe-like. It's a little loafer. It's 2 loafers. It's a loafer in a loafer. Anyway, this cat brooch is $16, and it's letter X, and you can have it if you want it. For $16, you can have the letter X and a brooch. There you go, a cat. A cat, catty, cat, cat, cat. We're going to do some uranium, and this is going to be my one offer up. We're going to start at $25. I'll just put that out there now, and then I'll start showing you what it is. So we decided we're going to do one offer up tonight, and it's this uranium gloss. So if you want it, throw in a number 25, and we'll get her started. This is the Jeanette Cherry Blossom pattern. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. And it's really dark in here, so I think maybe I can actually glow this up pretty good. Look at that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
see? It has nice glow to it. So what we have is we have 4 dessert plates. There's 4 of these. And I will caution you to say that when I picked these up, I went over them and I was careful and I thought, oh, these are all perfect. And then when I got home, Carol and I looked at them again, and one of them has a little bit of a ding on the edge. I suppose I'm not going to find it again. It's not very noticeable, but it is there. So I think it's really important to make sure that I mention it. There it is right there. This one has just this little ding on the edge of the plate there, and hopefully you can kind of pick that up. It's not sharp. I don't know. It might even just be a flaw in how it was made. Actually, it kind of looks like that. It's sort of a bubble. So it might just be a flaw in the making. But anyway, it is a little bit of a flaw there. So you need to know that. But there's 4 of these, and there is a creamer. Wow. And again, it has just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous glow. These are quite old. This Jeanette Cherry Blossom. And then it has a covered bowl. So when I bought this, I thought, okay, I think this is a cream and sugar, but I did a little research, and the sugar should look a little bit more like the creamer. It should have handles on it. You could certainly use this Yikes. You could certainly use this as a sugar bowl. It's a little bit large for sugar bowl, but it's in proportion to the creamer. I think it would make a great little sugar bowl. But you could also use it just as a little candy dish or whatever you want to use it for. Those, I did not find any flaws on those. They're in great shape. So creamer, covered bowl, maybe sugar, and 4 plates. And we were starting that at $25. If there's no interest, we can move on. But let me just glow this up for you one more time and encourage you to be thinking about how much you'd like to have that. Isn't that so pretty? Here, let's do this. We'll make it, since it's dark here, we'll make it pitch dark. Ooh, look at that! Wow! Holy cow!
Whoa. So cool.
Yeah, I love these. The glow on that. Wow. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, glowy. Wow.
It's very glowy. Yes, that's a good word for it. It's very glowy. Yeah, it's all that same pattern. It's the cherry blossom pattern. You can see on the side there, it has cherry blossoms. So it's good for spring, I guess. Maybe I should have had it on sale in the spring. And then in the center of the plates, it has the actual cherries.
Nice.
Can you see that?
Yes.
I don't know if maybe people are already familiar with the pattern. Maybe they're not. So on the bottom of the bowl, there's the cherries there as well. And then all the way around are the blossoms.
Excellent.
All right. And if there's no interest, we will just... Oh, sorry. No, I think Julie is just putting in that's the starting bid. Yeah. Okay. So we'll move to you, Joni, if there's no interest in great glow tonight.
All right. Okay. Okay, so then I have some seed pearl earrings that are Sarah Coventry next. So these little seed pearl earrings, they're nice and tiny if you like your sort of smaller pierced earrings. They are set in gold and a gold tone. Let me just show you. So they're really tiny little seed pearls, so that they would do a little bit of creeping on your ear, but they're nice little ones, especially if you've got sort of multiple piercings. You might like these as to go with sort of other pierced earrings. But they're Sarah Coventry, so they're very, very well made. They've got the backing that's I don't know what you call this, but the really good sort of solid backing that goes on it. Just really, really pretty, really, really pretty little seed pearls. Yes, isn't Sean doing well? I know, he's doing very well tonight. A little gorgeous little set, really good as a gift for someone.
Stocking stuffers.
Stocking stuffers, $15, and number 27 for these Sarah Coventry earrings. $15, number 27. Okay. And then I have another piece of check glass. And this is a vase. Now it kind of reminds me of like swung vases, but it's very sort of organic in shape. And again, look at the polished, sort of this polished bottom. So it's another check glass piece. This one is by Beranek, and it's Sklodovich. So it's Beranek, and then the last name is Skrdlocive. Okay, so that's the name of the artist for this one,
which is pronounced Frank.
Frank. Or Scott or something. Exactly.
Ralph,
yeah.
It looks like honey that's just all flowing down. It's gorgeous.
Isn't this
so
really
just
neat?
Yummy.
Yeah, really neat piece. Just a neat piece. And I love the amber color, like it's just a red amber color. I'm giving you this for the bargain price of $21, and it's number 28. $21, number 28. If you'd love this honey dripped, I love that check glass vase. Yeah, those earrings would be perfect for upper ear piercings. That's a great idea. Great idea. Okay, so do you have one more thing, Sean?
I have one more. It's a stocking stuffer.
Okay, good. There you go. And then you can
Okay.
maybe show a couple of things that didn't sell, just to, if there's people that came in late, let us know if you'd like us to do a recap.
Okay. Okay, it's just a little tiny stocking stuffer.
Oh,
If you have a very, very large stocking. So this, my friends, is the most beautiful file box that you've ever seen. As you're thinking about, as you're getting your paperwork ready for your taxes, and you're thinking to yourself, I wish I had organized my paperwork better this year. I need a file box for next year. You should pick up this file box. It's this absolutely amazing flower power file box.
cool.
Is that so great? I love this thing.
Cool.
And so it opens up. It's all orange inside. Oh my gosh. Do you love that? And look at what's right there, you guys. It's the key. Can you believe it? The key is even there. So that means you can lock it up and nobody can steal all of your fancy stuff that you have in your file box. Is it so great? I'm in love with this thing. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if I should tell this story. My parents had a file box similar to this up in the hall closet, and they kept stuff in there, and stuff that they wanted to keep from us kids was in the file box. And one day we, us kids, it's just like curiosity, right? So we pull it down and pull out these things, and we're like, what are these, Mom and Dad? It's a balloon. So if you need a place to keep rubber items, you can keep those in here as well. And you can even lock it so your kids won't ask you really, really frightening questions that you don't want to answer. Okay, it's just a regular sized file box. That's what it is. Lots of greens and blues and oranges, and it's $12, and it's letter W.
$12. Oh my God.
I know, right? But I like, if I get things at a reasonable price, I like to pass them on at a reasonable price. So it's only $12, and it's letter W. Now I am gonna be challenged to ship it. I'm gonna be honest, but
book. Got her. You lucky guy.
I'm not lying.
Yes, that's a lucky buy. That's a fabulous piece. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great. Awesome. Okay. So you got booked for that? And
gotcha book.
Do you want to start undo a few things that maybe didn't sell?
I can do that. Sure. Carol, do you have the cards? There's this pretty little lady. She's a little lady head. If you're interested in her, she is $16. Oh, did I freeze on you?
Yeah. That was weird. Okay.
Am I back?
You're back.
Okay. The lady head was $16. Did we catch that? Isn't she cute? I really like her. She's just kind of fancy. She's fancy. She's a fancy lady. And then we have the Royal Copley. Where is that piece, Carol? I've lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, Carol's hiding it. There's a beautiful Royal Copley vase that we had really early in the sale. That's $20. It's a little bit of a rare piece for Royal Copley. It's oval shape, and it's the pink and gray with the pretty leaves. So there's that piece. There's the little ducky. I don't have all the cards, Carol. Yeah, here it is. $11, the Blue Mountain Pottery Duck. Just a little duckling. He's the size of a card. And then there's this beautiful orange. Mom is forgetting things in her old age. There's this beautiful orange tureen. Now, you pointed out that your piece had 3 spots on the bottom, and you said California pottery. This also has the 3.
California pottery, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, I don't know. None of my research was helpful. So it's $25 for that guy.
I really wonder if his Bauer. Somebody said Bauer, and that, yeah.
It's possible. It is possible. And then let's look at this little guy one last time. This is a Kanawha vase, little tiny Kanawha vase, or pitcher, and it's $14. And it's that cased glass. So it's yellow glass I guess I never really quite got back to that, did I? They sandwiched the two glasses together, the yellow and the white. So it has white inside, and the white is opaque, and the white is not see-through, and then the yellow is kind of see-through, and they're attached to each other. So it's this cute little picture for $14.
Great.
There you go. Back to you.
Oh, that's great. And so Julie's saying Catalina. It could also be Catalina. So you might want to check that out because that's really neat. Yeah.
Catalina on
the orange one. Yeah.
Yeah, let me write that down.
Okay, so I'll go. I've got one last thing that's an offer up, and then I'll show a few things that didn't sell. And if you want to show anything else that didn't sell, let me know. So I'll start off with this piece that I was so excited to find. So this is an offer up. We'll start it at $20. $20 is an absolute steal for this because it's an Art Deco brooch. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, was I excited to find this. So it's black enamel and then blue enamel, and then there's white or clear rhinestones. What makes me or convinced me that it is a true Art Deco piece is it's got this trombone type closure. So what you have to do is pull out this pin and then it unhooks. So it's got the kind of trombone closure, which is, you know, definitely an older type of fastener. And you can see the back of it. It almost looks like it's sterling. Just a neat piece. So start us off at $20. $20 starts us off for this piece. I believe that this could be, oh shoot, I didn't write down. Let me just check here for a second while we're doing this. But I believe that this is a, what was the name of the guy? Pierre Beck's. This very much could be a Pierre Beck's brooch. Okay, so really collectible for those of you who like the Art Deco era.
Yes.
Really great. Vanessa starts us off at 20. Thank you, Vanessa. Really, really special piece. Show you this trombone thing.
I may have not been paying attention, Joni. Is it rhinestones in the front, or are they pearls?
No, they're rhinestones.
Okay, yeah,
They are rhinestones. Yeah, definitely rhinestones.
Got it.
Quite glittery rhinestones. And then the enamel on the black has kind of got the little ridging in it. I'll try and see if I can get my camera to show that a little bit better. This one not showing up, but it does have a little bit of detail inside the black there too. Yeah, it is a really, really trying to resist, Katie, are you? Oh, I understand. You know, but it's so neat that I just love that trombone closure to it too. Do you see how there's the pin there that you pull up and then you I got a hook and then you push the pin down and that keeps it closed. Very cool piece. Really, really neat one. Isn't that fun? And it's about, I would say it's about 2 inches across, maybe 2.5 at the most. But it would be really neat. Would be great on a hat. Would be great on a lapel. Definitely great, you know, in the center, sort of with a scarf or something too. Do something really neat there. Really cool. Oh, you just found a $90 oil can that has your name on it. Did you? Oh, I get it. You found something you love. Okay, great. So Vanessa for 20. Yeah, very old closure. Really neat old closure. We'll say going to Vanessa for $20, going once. Vanessa for $20, going twice. You have to sit on your hands every sale, Wendy. Oh, dear. Well, you have to ask for money for Christmas or something. And sold for $20 to Vanessa. Great deal for you, Vanessa. Really special piece, really unique piece. I'm sure you're going to love it. So thank you so much. Okay, I'll show a few things that didn't sell. So the Panther, I'll show you some brooches first. So this is the Panther brooch. So this brooch is $12 and it's the number 10 for this fun Panther brooch. The Federal Glass cream and sugar, or not cream and sugar, sorry, cup and creamer. Federal iridescent milk glass, $12, number 32 for this. I think it's my favorite thing I've found in a long time, Vanessa. So I'm glad you appreciate it. That's awesome. The silver engraved bud vase. Silver engraved bud vase or posy vase is $15, number 46.
I love that.
I love that too. Really neat piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 7 cards of buttons, $18, number 26. $18, number 26. Good night, Erin. And the bamboo vase, $20 starts us off. We'll just say $20. Vintage Bordstrom Red Asada bamboo vase, $20. And I'll do one more. The Murano leaf bowl. Really cool piece. $18, number 44. $18, number 44 for that piece.
That piece needs candy corn in it.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And did you want to show anything else? Are you done? How are you feeling?
I think I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good. Okay.
Yep.
Well, everybody, thank you very, very much for coming tonight. We really do appreciate it. And please do go and subscribe to Sean at Skunky Junk and check out his Instagram as well. And yeah, if you bought anything from Sean, please do send him an email. His email's at the bottom of his name there. Let me just put us as side by side here so you can see his email address. Or I can also forward your information if I have it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Right?
I do when I have done a couple of these guest sellers, and I do kind of struggle sometimes to get people's contact information. So I may have to lean on you, Joni.
Yeah, reach out to me. No problem
Yeah,
at
thanks.
all. No problem at all. Yes. Really, really fun. I really enjoyed having you. You have some great, great stuff. Great eye. So it's really fun to have you. So thank you so much, Sean, for coming.
Oh, thanks so much, Joni. This has been an absolute joy.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a really good night. You know I love you.
Bye.